Oh. Now that is what God made Sunday mornings for.
Where's Mum?
In kit. Don't worry. Once she cops a whiff of my full English, you'll be desperate to get her laughing gear around it.
Here, I'll have a go. Must be empty or blocked up. Have we got any more?
I'll have a look. No, mate.
Give the bottom a really hard smack.
Right. Oh, you little sod! It's ruined! I'll give your bottom an hard smack in a minute. Better still. What do you think of that?
Shame. I was gonna give it to you. Oh.
I was wondering where you got to.
I got up early, so I thought I'd make myself a brew.
Really? Well, I hope there's a new kettle on the wedding list, because it's taken you 4 hours.
I couldn't sleep. Sorry if I woke you.
That's all right. I rolled over and dropped off again in no time. Sign of a clear conscience, I say.
It's just nerves, you know, being so close to the wedding. I was like this last time, all brides are, I reckon.
As long as you're not having second thoughts.
Don't be daft. Can't wait to be your wife.
But
I don't think I can do this without Zach.
I see.
Please, Charlie, I'll pay for the sessions.
Do you really think this is about money? I sometimes wonder whether you know me, let alone love me. Zach has made you dependent on him. And we both know why.
He's not like that. I'm not like that. Charlie, I love you. I never thought there'd be another fella in my life. Never mind another wedding.
And it's Zach. All by this time tomorrow, you'll have neither.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, Sevy, lost your ball.
Not yet, I've got an afternoon tea off.
All right, bung kettle on, Jay.
Charming. Open the door, stick the kettle on. Why don't you shove a broom up me, Harris, and I'll sweep up at the same time?
Don't tempt me, boy. 2 sugars, please.
Not for me. I'm popping in the office. What are you doing this afternoon?
Meat and 2 veg, bottle of plonk, cockle shell heroes, lovely.
Good job you got a video and a microwave then, because you're going into Manchester on business.
Unc, I don't know if you've heard, but the old slavery deal was abolished a couple of 100 years ago. A load of old pony about free will and all that.
That is rich coming from you.
There's a fabric fur on, and I want Adam to go.
And?
Well, someone's got to show him the ropes, translate the sales lingo. Besides, you could pick up a bit of business.
The only thing I ever picked up from a fabric fair was some dolly bird stroking a yard of plaid. Yeah. All right, yeah, what time's kick-off?
12. Why don't you come, Jay? Yeah, I fancy that.
Meaning I don't fancy cleaning the van or sweeping out the loading bay or changing the light bulbs in the ladies' cars. Them poor girls can't even see what they're writing.
Yeah, well, I can do that Monday.
Jamie, the last thing you want to see, son, on a Monday morning is Janice Battersby with her Allen Wickers round her ankles. First rule of management, do not put off until tomorrow what you can get another mug to do for you today. Got it?
Folk come in here, read 50 pence worth, and out they go. I feel more like a librarian some mornings. I mean, look at these dog ears.
What's the matter, Norris? You feeling well thumbed?
I have no idea what you mean by that.
Well, Angela had a good flick the other night. She buying or not?
It's not up to her. In case you'd forgotten, it was me who divorced her.
Didn't stop you going to dinner. Remind you of the good old days?
Oh, yes, and the rest. Once the red wine kicked in, her lip was curling just like before, and she was saying in that irritating voice of hers...
Norris, sorry to drop in unexpectedly, but we left some loose ends.
Shall I leave you two to sort it out?
No.
When are you starting the new job?
Well, see, it's like this, you see. Well, it's like I said, Angela, I am very flattered, but I won't be taking up the position.
Come, Norris. We can work out a suitable salary package without this charade.
Well, this is not about money. It's about happiness. I mean, there's a lot to be said for it at my time of life.
Is this a Northwest high achiever talking? Where's that go-getter I married?
Well, I've gone and got all I want. I like the cabin.
Oh, what is it you like so much? The adrenaline surge from shifting a bag of humbugs? Or is it something or someone else?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're too old to do winsome, dear. I knew it from the off. You're the only thing chaining him to this fly-blown excuse of a business.
Oh, now, just a minute.
I pity you, Norris. Holding a candle for a geriatric match girl. Though I should hurry up and light his wick while it's still good.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, put him out of his misery. Take him to your bed. It's what he's pining for.
These are ace. You can't just see far away. If you look at something close up, you can see all the little detail and everything.
Shame your Uncle Leslie used them this morning then, innit? Are you sure he won't peer in here? My mum would go bonkers.
No, he's proper house trained. He only does it at home. Don't you want to go?
No. It's more for boys, really.
No, you'll love him, honest.
All right, then. Oh, wow.
What?
We can see right to the back of his eye and everything. It's amazing.
Really? Kiss a look then. But I can't see any. Oh, no.
Webster shoots, Webster scores. Only an idiot would fall for your jokes. Go on, you can go wash it off in the bathroom. They don't fool you, does he, Bar, eh? You're too clever, aren't you?
I gotta go. Come on, boy. Come on.
In future, would you let me know when you've got your friends round?
As I say, I don't usually work weekends.
Sorry to drag you out.
No, it's fine. I would like to start the session straight away. Could you give us half an hour?
There isn't going to be a session.
I don't understand.
Zach, I called you. I called you because...
Breathe deeply. That's it. Release the air slowly from your lungs. Don't force it. That's good. We've talked about anything and everything. There isn't anything you can't tell me.
Please, Charlie.
You know what you gotta say. Otherwise, I'll happily leave you two to it.
Charlie. Zach, I'm really sorry. But I don't want to see you anymore.
You don't want to.
I'm really sorry. But could you please leave now?
You've got my number. Call me anytime.
Good girl.
You sure about this? There's some cracking stuff here.
Oh, look, this has been stuck in here too long, Keith. And I feel like it to do someone a bit of good.
Here, what do you think? Cary Grant, eat your heart out.
Now that is worth the photo. Where's that camera?
Here, wait a sec.
No, don't do that, Keith, please.
Wait, you all right?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, just a bit of a shock. It's his hat. This hat is so alpha, really. It's funny, I was always on at him to chuck it. Now, well, I couldn't bear to part.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, hello. You didn't say you were coming.
Beth's at a mate, so we're going to do a bit of window shopping.
Thought you might like to join us, but looks like you've got your hands full.
I finally decided to clear out Alfie's bits and bobs, and Keith thankfully said he'd help me.
Well, that brings back memories. Oh, looks like there's a film in it.
Let's get it developed.
No, perhaps that's not...
It's okay, Keith, really. Yeah, I'd like to see it.
I've been looking for you all over. What are you doing later?
Another flaming early night, I reckon. Hey, if beauty sleep were all it were cracked up to be, I should look 18.
I've been on to Deirdre and Sunita. We're going to give Shell a hen night.
Great. But I would have thought that was the last thing you'd want to celebrate.
This wedding's going ahead whether I like it or not. So I reckon this is my last chance for a proper drink and a natter with my girl. You can't stop having a hen party.
Bloke's got to have a stag night, hasn't he? Come on, Mr. Best Man. Where are you taking us?
Well, mate, I just thought we'd have a couple of bevies. I don't want to get you too trashed. You are getting spliced tomorrow.
Is that right?
Hey, no wishing it away now, mate. You have swapped your drinking boots for a pair of slippers and your pulling gear for a nice set of pyjamas.
Aye. It's a ceremony, Jace. It's not surgery. Assuming it happens.
Well, you better I'd do. I bought myself a new suit.
Well, I hope you kept the receipt. It's anybody's guess whether she'll make it down the aisle.
Nah, you're just clutching at straws, my mate.
I don't have to clutch at anything. Never mind, Shelley. I'm going to do what suits me tomorrow. After all, who knows what tonight might bring.
So how come you're not stopping in the Rovers tonight? Bit too close to home for him, is it?
No, I think Charlie wanted to change the scene. It's his choice. It's his last night of freedom.
You don't seriously believe all that, do you?
I don't know, baby. It's none of our business, is it? I mean, no wonder he plays away. Shelley's halfway round the twist. Most blokes would have walked by now.
No wonder he plays away. You're making it sound like nothing. How often does he do it? Jason, has he done it recently?
Well, you remember when that bloke stuck one on him?
Yeah, when he blamed Dev.
Yeah, well, Dev was nothing to do with it. It was a woman's husband. And she's not the first.
Poor Shell.
Hey, keep up the good work, my son.
Why don't you chuck me a banana?
Hey?
That's what monkeys eat, innit?
What's up with you?
Don't matter.
It does to me. And for what it's worth, I think your father was way out of order this morning.
Try every morning. He thinks I'm good enough to sweep up, change the light bulbs and drive the van, but anything else, I mean, my brain would explode if I went to this fabric fair.
Did you really want to go?
I did, yeah. And I see the way you are with Adam, how you treat him, then how my dad treats me.
Look, I'll tell you what, I'll skip golf this afternoon. I'll go to that fair myself. You come with me.
Well, yeah, all right then. I'll finish up here and I'll go and get changed.
I'm sorry I had to be so tough on you earlier. I didn't enjoy it.
Neither did I.
It's all over now. Come tomorrow, we're going to start afresh. A new life, a better one. I reckon it is going to be an amazing ride. You ready for it?
I just want to be with you, Charlie.
I'm not going anywhere. From the moment I set foot in this pub and I saw that gorgeous smile and played those daft games over the bar, I was only ever going to end up here.
I know what you mean. I do believe in fate.
I don't. I believe in you. And when I make those promises tomorrow, they'll be for keeps. Which is why I'd best make the most of tonight. You make sure you look sensational when I see you at the altar tomorrow, yeah?
What do you mean? Where are you going?
Don't worry, I'll make it to the church on time.
But you're coming back here to sleep, aren't you?
Go on, jinx our marriage before it's begun. I can't stop here. You know the tradition.
Charlie, I can't stay overnight on my own.
It's a fresh start, remember? You can do whatever you put your mind to now. I'll see you tomorrow.
What have you got there? This better not be another practical.
No. I thought I saw hair growing. Isn't that what happens when you see a naked woman?
What are you, Tuck? Oh, I see. No, you don't get hairy palms, son. I'll have to confiscate these. So, which window did you,
No, it wasn't through my binoculars. It were close up. Sophie's mum. All of her soaking wet.
Sally Webster? Soaking wet?
In her bathroom. I opened the door and she had her back to me. Then she turned around. I don't know what was worse.
Oh, blimey.
We both screamed. She slammed the door. What I want to know is how do women...
Don't you worry about that, mate. Just forget it.
How can I? You won't tell anyone, will you?
Course not. You can trust me, lad. My lips are sealed. Naked. Naked as the day she was born. I tell you. Parading about in front of our Chesney.
Sally Webster? Get out of it. I doubt if Kevin even gets to see her threatening these days, excuse me.
I'm telling you, that boy was traumatised.
Well, I don't know why. Sally's not that bad for her age.
Are you?
It's not her age I'm worried about. It's his. A little lad. Seen a mature, full-bodied woman. Not a stitch on. All them curves, glistening in drops of water and... Oh.
I timed that well. Who are we talking about?
Sally Webster's been flashing a little Chesney.
Is she? Give her a bell. Might save yourself a few quid on a stripper.
Oh, I hope you're not getting a stripper.
Hey, who's having a stripper?
Nobody's having a stripper, just a couple of ales. Right, we're off.
Right, well, just don't go too mad, eh, because you've got a speech to make tomorrow.
Is it not one for me? I am a stag. Pity the boyfriend's about. I bet you could do a lot better than that.
Right, come on, you.
See you, bye.
Right, well, the prat's away, ladies. Good job, Norris.
I'll let you back.
Will you move over, Norris?
I don't want to give Rita the wrong impression.
What are you talking about? What is going on? You've not said 2 words to each other.
Look.
Please, Norris.
No. I've got to get this off my chest. I hold you in the highest possible esteem. But I'm not in love with you.
I'm relieved to hear that. What on earth?
Angela came in the shop and intimated that I held some, well, non-platonic affection for Rita.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, sometimes it takes an outsider to see the wood for the trees. You're not as successful as Angela without being fairly perceptive. Emily? Well, it wouldn't be the first time that you've stirred the passions of a male friend.
Oh, really, Emily? For a Christian woman, you should know better.
I was just making some pertinent observations.
Mischief, more like. Norris and I are good mates. Nothing more. That's why, Norris, I was glad to hear you say you didn't want to leave.
I never wanted to leave. That little shop's, well, it's like a second home to me, but I've just got to think about my old age. How am I going to live?
Perhaps I've been selfish. I suppose you have earned the right to some security.
Well, anything that would stop him mithering would be greatly appreciated.
I suppose we could come to some arrangement. Stake in the business?
What, like a partnership?
A junior partnership. What do you think?
Oh, I am in love with you.
Here she is! Gypsy Rose Webster. Yeah, you want to be careful of flaunting yourself in front of kids like that. You'll get yourself done.
I'm sorry.
Figure like that's wasted on Chesney. Get your kit off for me and I'll happily show you my appreciation.
What the hell has that little Chesney been saying?
What are you on about?
Half the flaming street knows.
Knows what? I've not seen Chesney since this morning, since he ran off. I knew something had happened.
Yeah, well, he saw me in the shower. It's not funny.
Why didn't you put the bolt on the door?
Because I didn't know he was there.
So he saw you?
Yes, he did see me. And you just tell him from me that if he carries on spreading tales, he's in big trouble.
Shelley, it's Violet.
Come in.
You okay? Yeah, just a bit emotional, you know, weddings and all that.
Yeah, well, I suppose you've got a lot to be thinking about. Want to make sure you're doing the right thing.
I'm certain I'm doing the right thing. What did he say that for?
Nothing. I just thought, you know, that every bride has
Not this one. Is Charlie downstairs?
No, he's gone. Betty wanted a word, but she couldn't face the stairs, so she's waiting in the back.
Tell her I'll be down in a minute.
Oh! Yeah, I remember what this is now. Yeah, it's the Grocers and Independent Traders Conference in Blackpool, just a couple of months before he died.
I suppose Alf will have taken most of these, so he won't be on many.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have any incriminating evidence.
Why, how do you mean?
Well, I was allowed to go to the socials, but these conferences were members only. Alf reckoned that they get more work done that way. If you ask me, it was just a boy's jolly. I mean, look at them. 3 sheets to the wind and eating candy floss.
Oh, that's Grandad Alf.
Yeah.
Isn't that...
It's Rita.
From the cabin? Was she in this association?
No. No, she wasn't.
Betty, what was it you wanted? Surprise!